Hello, Mom, sir. Welcome. And our entertainment for today is Find Love or Die Trying, episode 4. I think we're on episode 4. I can't remember. It has been a while. It has been a while, but let's continue. I did remember what happened though. I ran as fast as I could. What the? The first thing I saw was Scarlett and black smoke emanating from the ground near her. Oh, hey there, Ethan. Nice weather we're having, huh? Oh my god, not the weather, please. Hey, Scarlett, are you okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit. Okay, could you stop experimenting for just 1 second? Or even just a day, please. I figure if you and I ever... Well, I'd want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. I'd like that, Scarlett. Thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. Ugh, I gotta clean this up. Give me a minute, and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. Sounds good by me. Whoa, why is your face like that? Also, this forest looks great. Might I say, aside from the whole zombies thing, Scarlett, you do have some nice taste, if I do say so myself. We walked together through the forest, hand in hand, talking about things we do after we got off this island, talking about everything and anything, okay? After we're off this island, whatever happens, and do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh, but there's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. And I'd like it if I could be that way with you. What do you say? I'd like that. Yay! Scarlett did a little dance of happiness. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that sorry. Enough of that cringe. We spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Somehow, in the middle of it all, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. Okay, cheesy ass. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. For sure you are. Yeah, sure you are, my guy. Morning, Ethan. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over, and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if it's gonna have any less headaches, though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. Okay, let's not jinx just yet. I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you go on your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? Ugh! Damn it! Okay, we went with Aldi last time. You know what? Fuck! I'm gonna keep my promise on switching between the two. Alright? So let's do that. Scarlett? Can't say I'm surprised there. You're two birds of a feather. Oh, sorry, that was my phone. Here's to hoping you both have a day you'll remember for a change. It's funny when you're not amnesiac. Okay. I found Scarlett in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn, as if they've read over and over through the years. God damn, old bitch. Sorry. Hey there, Scarlett. What you reading? Hi, Ethan. Just an old fairy tale. Really? I'm surprised you read something that would throw science out of the window. I'm a woman of varied taste. Yeah, aside from the whole zombie thing, she has taste. I do admit that. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Avaranda. Really, it's silly. I thought you'd be interested in... Try me. I smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay, I don't see why not. Oh, what are these angles, man? I swear, it cuts me off guard. There's a young girl, Nera, who was the princess of the kingdom of Avaranda, which was far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. Politicking? I've never heard that word before. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and their friends. Like a robot dog that would eat the vegetables they didn't want to eat. Oh, I gotta try my hand at this sometime. Scarlett giggled like a child. Nera has a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Though her kingdom would never approve of their relationship, Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret. Every night by the crooked trees in the western forest. But those days don't last. One day, her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never to be seen again. And Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. 16! Goddamn! Actually, some royalties are like that. Like some heir are like some heir are like younger than that. I believe. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about royalties and such. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before. But secretly, she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for the things or people that she's loved with all of her heart. She cries every night, alone. But she knows she can't. So much responsibility falls on her. You know, as much as I would love to be enthralled by this story, this fucking angle and this fucking snapshot is not making it right at all. It's not making me focus. Then one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother, and forgets everything. Her name, her family, her kingdom. Really familiar. Everything, except for Loria, and the desire to leave. Wow. I don't know, sounds like a... that's a really great story. And so she leaves, and no one in the village ever since sees her again. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. Oh, come on, believe me, Scarlett, I want to hear this to the end. Especially because you like it so much. No, because if she tells the whole story, it would spoil the whole plot. I looked deep in her eyes, and I could tell just how much she loved this story. Well, there's really not much left, but... Well, Nera and Aloria lived a wonderful life in a neighboring kingdom for many years. But one day, she remembers everything, and rushes home, worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nora confronts the witch and the border of Avaranda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the lost queen. Plot twist! Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return the ruling kingdom, but she can never leave again, or she can leave now and never come back. And that's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. That's quite a cliffhanger. I want to know what happens next. Believe me too. I'm curious, what would you do in Nera's shoes? Oh, foreshadowing much? Wow. I'd leave the kingdom, I'd stay in the kingdom. I'd leave the kingdom. I want to live in the woods and be a hermit. I think I'd leave and never come back. Interesting. Why is that? There's no point living without love. Even if it was better for the kingdom for Nera to stay, it would guarantee her love could never be realized. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I just think of the whole town being bad and unsalvageable. I don't know. It's hard to pronounce words, and thus just too sad. Yeah, might as well live in the woods and be a hermit. I think the same way. I've loved this story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You just have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Ethan. Me too, Scarlett. There's no one else I'd rather be with. Right here. Right now. Don't lie! You're saying all these sweet things while you're serenading other girls? Come on, man. Not cool. And speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? I'll give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you love fairy tales. I do love fairy tales too, I really do. Oh my gosh, there's turtles down here. Turtles! She was practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. I would too, to be honest. I love animals. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the ocean palace just might be your thing. Scarlett practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deadly bear hug. Ow! This is wonderful, Ethan. Thank you so much. You've made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe. But you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlett. We're in this together. I held Scarlett and kissed her. Whoa! Bro, my guy is getting it. You know, my guy is raising up. I really wish I have this wrist. I don't. I'm a loser, okay? I held Scarlett and kissed her on the lips. It was like an explosion of passion had set me on fire as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Always. Whoa! Again, why is her face like that? It's hard to take it seriously. We spent the rest of the night enjoying a lovely dinner in a place straight out of a fairy tale, with nothing but love in our hearts and laughter and smiles on our faces. Oh, come on, you can't say that when you're dating other girls, like, bruh. I can't wait to leave this island. I can't wait to leave this island with you, Ethan. And yes, I am that bitch. I am that person. I am that possessive person. Hashtag red flag. Goddamn. I've never been this excited, this happy, since ever. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. I guess. You know, I've got an idea of how we could spend tonight, if you're interested. Whoa! Whoa, what do you mean? And what's that? I'll show you why fairy tales were written by adults. Oh God! Oh God! I am. Anyway, moving on. God. After today's date, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I need to put on more. Ooh, I like chilly nights. I really do. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking. I thought I'd find you here. Why's that? Just a gut feeling, and the island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. I can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today. Almost over? Hold on. This doesn't feel right. I feel like something's gonna happen. Time sure flies, doesn't it? You've only got the last third date with Ali tomorrow, then the final ceremony on the day after. Speaking of which, how was your date today? Let's just say it's awesome. It was the best. My connection with Scarlett's one of a kind, and there's no one I'd rather be besides. My connection with Scarlett's one of a kind, and there's no one I'd rather be beside me than her. Being married to her would be like a dream come true. Well, aren't you a romantic, Ethan? No, more like a cheese ball, a corn ball. Get out of here, bro. God dang. But I'm happy to hear that. If it's you two, I'm sure that whatever you two face out there, you'll be fine as long as you stick together. If she stops turning people into zombies. Yeah, that's a conversation we have to have. Don't forget that in the prenup. Who knew the 3 dates were all you need to figure out if a marriage would last? If this TV gig doesn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I'd have to stay and chat, but I've got to get some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company, and it's not like you're up to anything. Kat with her hand up to me. I put my hand in hers on instinct. With her hands in mine, she pulled me with her to... What is going on? The library? Now you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here, all of places? You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight as regular books. You need to know how to decipher them though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting, and also a little unnecessary. Who's here going to read a book? Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. It still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to reference. So, you want me to grab your books for you, so you can just stay here. I'm glad you understand. And now I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor. I couldn't help but laugh at her mock-up. Sure, Kat. It's the least I can do. Great! Alright, to start, I need you to grab me the Princess of Avaranda 100 easy recipes for our Philosopher's Stones, and... I regret everything. This must be the 100th batch of books I've had to deliver. It's been hours! Seriously, whoever designed the system should be shot! I tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. Or that you just don't have the brain cells to read all of them. I don't know why I'm roasting the fuck out of this guy right now. I'm just roasting the fuck out of this guy for no reason. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help, Ethan. I'll send you a thank you card for when you're off this island or something. At that rate, that was pretty much a slave labor. I'd like to think of it more of an unpaid charity work. You've got one last day tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're going to do when you're out here? Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's as good a start as any. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night, Ethan. Well, that's... I can relate to that. That's relatable. See you, Kat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start, of course. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it then. I couldn't find the words to say. I love you. I love you too, Ethan. I wish you could have met. Anywhere but here. She held me in her arms, with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. So, is that why our memories got wiped? Oh, what? Oh, that was episode 5. Okay, man! There's a lot of foreshadowing here. And, you know, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Lots of foreshadowing. Lots of, you know, sweet moments with the ladies, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if this was a little bit short. I'm literally busy today. I've got a lot of videos to edit. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you leave a like and comment. And thanks for checking in on our channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!